In this demo, I'm going to show an example of a hybrid mobile application that's built with IBM Worklight in combination with IBM Web Experience Factory. And then I'll show how you can take that application and include it as part of a complete hybrid mobile website that's built and managed with IBM WebSphere portal. So let me bring up the screen of my Android phone so you can see it. And let me launch the application. This is a citizen reports application. It's provided by a city government, and it lets users view and file reports on issues they see, such as vandalism, graffiti, potholes, and so forth. So let me take you through the process of filing a new report. Tap the File New Report. It brings up a form, and it's got an option here for Take Photo. This shows some of the native device functionality of this application. When I tap the button, it puts the phone into camera mode. Let me just take a picture of my laptop. I can view the picture, save it, and then I can fill out the rest of the form. I'll say this is vandalism, the location, add a comment. We'll say this is just a demo. I'll push the submit button, and it sends the data and the picture back to the server, stores it in a database. I can view the submitted report, and I can see a list of all the reports that have been filed, including the one that I just created. Alright, so that demo showed a single application for citizen reports. Now let's look at the same application in the context of a complete government website. So let me show you the website. First, in my desktop rendering, this shows access to a number of services provided by this government site. I can do things like view recent updates from the mayor's office that are coming from Lotus Connections. I can view different news articles. I can see, upcoming events in the city. And when I go to the Citizen Reports application, you notice it's got a different UI, but it's the same basic application. But of course I don't have the hybrid camera functionality since it's running on my laptop here. I can instead upload an image if I want. But now let me go back to my phone and show you a hybrid application that has access to that complete site. So I'll launch the application. And here you can see I have access to the same applications and services for my government website, but now with a different rendering. So I can, view the updates from the mayor's office. I can see the upcoming events, read news articles, and so forth. And when I go to the Citizen Reports application now, since it's an installed hybrid application, I will have complete access to the native functions, the camera in this case. So I'll bring up the new report form. And just like before, I have a button for taking a photo. Puts the phone into camera mode. I'll take another picture of my screen. And I can continue filling out the application just like I did before. So it works just the same, but now it's in the context of this complete government website. So now let me switch over and show a picture of how this all works. This diagram shows IBM WebSphere portal being used in the context of a Worklight hybrid application. On the top right, we have the Worklight application that's been installed onto my device, and it points to the portal server. And all the UI for the application is coming from the portal server. All the navigation, the different screens and forms and portlets. The hybrid application also points back to the Worklight server, and this is used for things like notifications and security. We also saw in the demo that from a desktop browser, I can hit the same website, have access to all the same services and application. A third scenario that I didn't show yet is my mobile web browser. This is where, without installing an application onto the device, you can point to the portal server and have complete access to all the services there. And let me just show that very briefly. Go back to my phone. And what I have here is a bookmark to the portal website. So it brings up the same site you saw before. Notice there is now a URL bar at the top since it's just a web browser. It's not an installed hybrid application. But I have access to the same services and same content. When I go to my Citizen Reports application in this case, I won't have any of the native device features. I can still file a report on some issue I see, but I won't be able to take a picture of it. So let me just show you that. So here's the new report form, but without the button for taking a picture. Alright, so just to sum up, by combining Worklight with Portal and Web Experience Factory, you can get the benefits of all three products. From Worklight, you get installed applications that have access to all the native device features of your mobile device. You can get notifications and a bunch of other features. From WebSphere Portal, you get a complete website framework for building and managing sites that provide access to any applications and content, and that can be accessed from any mobile or desktop device. And then from Web Experience Factory, you get really rapid development of mobile and multi-channel applications. This uses a model-based, data-driven approach. And the applications you build can be deployed on Portal or on WebSphere Application Server. In the case of the hybrid functions like the camera access that I showed, this is added to the Experience Factory application with a little bit of JavaScript that accesses the Worklight JavaScript libraries. Okay, for more information, there will be a series of articles coming out on DeveloperWorks about using Worklight with Portal and Experience Factory. And we would suggest you also look at the Web Experience Factory wiki, at the Portal wiki, and at the Worklight 5.0 documentation. Okay, thanks for watching.